Hey everybody, Ransom here. Welcome back to Hardcore Iron Man. Moz, by the way. Uh, we have finished about half of our Anima Islands grind. We have the 13,000 anima we need to buy full Warpriest. So we're gonna buy full Warpriest and have that for when we get 25 defense to wear. Unfortunately, we can't wear it right now, but it's okay. Very soon you'll get to see me in this very cool gear. Um, so that's one thing ticked off of our list. Need 25 defense to wear this item. So let's go ahead and delete that note. I did all this in one session so we can get our little dopamine rush here of seeing all the levels that we got. So token amounts of XP and a lot of different skills, mainly woodcutting, fire making, and divination experience, but also some hunter, construction, a little bit of herblore, agility, some good starting levels for the account. So let's open these up and see what we can do. Great, one shortcut. Maple logs, cool. All of this shit we unlocked. I need to upgrade my hatchet, that's probably a good idea. Farming. We're almost to cabbages, which is good. Construction. Hunter. Dungeoneering. Okay, so this Edgeville Chaos Dungeon is a very good resource dungeon for our account, so keep that in mind going forward. We're going to visit that after we finish our probably like 5 or 6 more hours of Anima Islands. And divination. So lots of good shit unlocked there. Have been doing this for like 4 or 5 hours at this point, so I am gonna take a break for a few and probably come back and finish more. One thing I want to tell you guys about this is that all of the XP from this minigame scales with your levels, so you know, 7 construction or 2 herblore or farming, etc., etc. may not seem like a lot of XP, but as we play more of this game, we'll get more amounts of XP per hour, so we'll get some more levels. Okay, and that is finally going to be all of our Anima Island games done. Let's go ahead and go over here and buy our abilities that we need. I already have full Warpriest, so we're not going to be spending our points on that. And we're going to get Sacrifice, Devotion, Transfigure, and Tuska's Wrath. So Sacrifice goes on our bar here. Tuska's Wrath goes on our bar here. Sacrifice like heals you for the percentage of the damage you deal. Tuska's Wrath does 100 times your Slayer level to whatever your Slayer target is. Devotion is like one of the most important defensive abilities in the entire game, and I like I said before, I don't think I've ever used Transfigure ever. So anyway, stats as far as we are in after doing all of our Anima Islands. Keep in mind that everything except for this 40 prayer and thieving came from Anima Islands. So we got 19, almost 20 agility, almost level 5 herblore. 55, almost 56 fire making is insane. I haven't even touched a single log yet. 35 woodcutting. Again, never cut a tree yet. 13 construction. 22 hunter, which is a big hunter upgrade. 19 dungeoneering and 40 divination. So pretty good, pretty good. There is a couple little miscellaneous things I want to take care of before I take a break for the night. So let's go ahead and head over to Edgeville for the first thing. Alright, so here we are in the Edgeville dungeon, and we are actually going to go into the wilderness part real quick and try not to get killed by a bunch of stuff. We're getting attacked because our level is still like 7 or something. But as you can see, when you go in the resource dungeons, you get a huge chunk of experience. So we just got 2 dungeoneering levels just for walking into this door. And this is the resource dungeon I was telling you guys about. It has a Marintil spawn, a Renar spawn, a Hairlander, and an Irrit spawn. So, gonna collect some herbs from here and take them to the bank. This is a really good place to come once I have an herb stack, so I'm not gonna do too much right now, but I am gonna need some herbs to train. So, let's get that done real quick. Okay, so the next resource dungeon is here in the Dwarven Mines, and there is another 2 dungeoneering levels from just walking in here. And this is going to be a pretty important one for us later when we are mining and smithing, because there's a couple ores in here and a deposit box, so pretty neat. We've got one more dungeon that we have access to right now, so we're going to go and look at where that is and get some more experience. Coincidentally, also the next resource dungeon is in the Edgeville dungeon, and we grabbed the brass key on our way through here. And 2 more dungeoneering levels to get us to level 25 just for going through here. And this is also a very good place for low-level herb lore. There are 4 limpwort roots on the ground here. There's one there, and there's a couple more. So this is when you need limpworts for strength potions or super strength potions or whatever you may need limpwort roots for. I think you need 20 of them for Temple of Ikov. You can just come here and grab a whole bunch. So that's 2 more dungeoneering levels we got out of the way, and another resource dungeon we can go and walk in and get some more experience. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next one. Alright, so this next resource dungeon is kind of in a scary place. There is a lot of shit down here that's probably going to hit me pretty hard. I'm just going to spam eat cakes. I brought a whole inventory, so there's no reason not to. But it's over here by the Lesser Demons in the Karamja Volcano. Classic RuneScape area. I used to train here as a free-to-play noob way back in the day. There is 2 more dungeoneering levels. There's also a shit ton of imps in this area, so once I get some combat levels, I'm probably going to come back and kill these imps to get the beads that we need for Imp Catcher. And the next resource dungeon unlocks at level 30, so unfortunately that's all the easy XP we can get for dungeoneering at the moment. Alright, so we are done with Anima Islands, did a little bit of dungeoneering XP from getting those resource dungeon entered for the first time. Right now I just want to relax for a little bit. It's almost midnight, and I've been playing since like 10 a.m. this morning, so it's been a while. I'm going to do some mining and smithing, not a whole lot. I'm going to get us like an ore box and a couple upgrades for armor and weapons and stuff, because right now the only thing we have to equip is a bronze dagger. So I'm going to do some mining and smithing and get some upgrades, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Just a pro tip for any of you starting out new accounts. It doesn't have to be an Iron Man, just new accounts in general. Do all of your smithing regardless of what level you are. All of your smithing one last time in the artisan's workshop here, because you are going to want a whole bunch of the stuff in this store here for respect. I believe you get 1% respect for every 10,000 XP that you gain here. So I mean, I'm not going to get very much while I'm making bronze shit, but every little bit counts. Here we are looking pretty good in our full bronze gear, so not bad, you guys. I'm going to use some of our extra bronze bars. I've got like 100 left, I think. I'm going to make some bronze arrow tips, because the next thing I'm going to do is some wood cutting and fletching. I'm going to make headless arrows. I've got 1,000 feathers in the bank, and I'm going to make some arrowheads to put on there. I think we need like 14 or 15 fletching or something that for the feud, which is one of the quests that I want to do next. So we're going to do that. Also, if you are new to the channel and you like these videos, don't forget to click that subscribe button. I know, scummy YouTuber thing you have to do, beg for likes and subscriptions on your videos, but check out my cute little animation that I made just for this purpose. Anyways, gonna make some arrow tips, and I will see you guys in the next clip. This should be tin fletching coming in here, which is one of the requirements I need for the Taurus trap, which is one of the quests that I want to get done first. So that's tin fletching out of the way. I think we're gonna be done with that for a minute. I am not quite sure what else I'm gonna work on next. I might do a couple quests. I might go to bed for the night, so I don't know. I'll see you in the next clip. So the next thing we're going to do that I just thought of is the Varrock Museum quiz down here with Orlando Smith. Basically what we're going to do is go to all of these different like display cases and answer questions about them, and once we are done we come back here and talk to him again, and we get 1000 Slayer and Hunter experience, which is enough to get to level 9 Slayer, and I'll get 1000 Hunter XP, which will get us probably to 22 or 23, maybe 24. So we'll see. I will be right back. And that should be the last one there. I'm going to talk to Orlando again. And there's our Hunter and Slayer XP. 8 Slayer levels for level 9 Slayer, and a Hunter level for 23 Hunter. And that's just some old school RuneScape knowledge coming in for you guys. That's one of the first things you do on a new account on OSRS. So I think the next thing I'm going to do is some crafting. I'm going to go mine some clay and turn it into soft clay and make myself some urns for future skilling. So back to birth rope we go. Hey guys, I have finished my little crafting grind here. Made some urns, got a lot of crafting levels, level 26 as you can see. There is a moneymaker I would like to try out, but I need a couple quests to get that. So I kind of want to end this episode here. I feel like there's enough content in this. I'm trying to keep these episodes like kind of short at the beginning, as we get further into the account and it takes longer to make clips and stuff. I would like to make the episodes maybe a tiny bit longer. I'm shooting for like 10 to 15 minute episodes at the moment, so we will see how that goes. But to end the video here, I just wanted to let you guys know the next episode is going to be some rapid fire quests. I want to kind of take a look at the I asked for a bank pin. I kind of want to take a look at the bank here, because I, have a pretty decent bank started so far, and kind of just want to go through and tell you guys what all these items are for. So, Yak Track, don't really care about. I'm an Iron Man, cosmetics, blah blah blah. We've got quite the collection of strange rocks so far. So whenever we need like a little bit extra XP for a level or something, I can go and turn these in at the museum. That's pretty cool. We got our food here. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that. We got our Warpriest for when we get 25 defense. We got some runes to start out with. The bronze arrows and a short bow that I made with fletching, so that's pretty good also. We can train our ranged up a little bit at the start. All of our urns here, I mainly made mining urns because I just as I went through, I upgraded each individual urn. So these are all tier 2 urns now. Ring of Kinship, we're going to spend some time in Daemonheim, probably in the episode after I do all the quests that I'm going to do. It'll probably just be a montage of like screenshots of all the quests that I do, to be honest. Nobody cares about quests in RS3 apparently, so I'm just going to put up like quest complete, screenshots with some music and stuff probably. We got our fishing supplies here. We got some arrow shafts for more arrows as we go up in smithing levels, and I can make different arrowheads. These are from the wine stall, so we got a decent amount of grapes from stealing from those wine stalls, so maybe they are worth it. I don't know. Early cooking stuff, buckets for compost to get some farming XP. That's what I've been doing. I'll just show you guys right now actually, because it's probably ready. There is a farming patch over here in cavalry that you can only grow potatoes in, but there's also a compost bin next to it. So I've just been gathering stuff from all of the vendors, like the free runes, the free attack potion ingredients from the herblore girl over there. There's a this guy gives like buckets and stuff, so there's a lot of free stuff you can grab. But I've just been doing this for XP right now, because once I hit level 17, our XP is going to go way up because we can start player owned farms. And but making compost gives you a little bit of farming XP, and it's pretty easy because you can just use the weeds from this patch and the potatoes from this patch and the farmer guy, the free potatoes that you get from here. And I literally just empty the compost buckets out. Regular compost is like 50 GP or something, and you can just buy, this guy right here has 300 of them, so regular compost is not really worth using anyway. So but anyways, we get a little bit more extra farming XP if we throw some stuff into the compost bins, so I've been doing that. Anyway, back to our bank here. Gonna go fill up the compost bin with the rest of these potatoes. We got a butterfly net and some butterfly jars, so we can train our hunter up a little bit, and we're gonna need those eventually anyway, so that's pretty nice. Wicked hood, for it's basically all of the talismans that you put in it, so as we get talismans from monster drops or quest rewards, what have you, we can put them in there. That's rune essence is from the Wicked Hood, and I've also been pulling runes out of it every time that I can. Free stuff from the Cavalry Summoning Shop for wolf pouches that'll give us a little bit of extra summoning XP, geodes, ore box, some leather, and some thread. This is going to be like our quest tab or teleports or what have you, just random shit basically. And this is our herblore tab so far. So looking pretty good. We are going to go ahead and end the episode here, and I will see you in the next one with probably a bunch of quests. So there, like I said, I have a bunch of stuff that I need to get done, and it's time to get some levels and free XP from quest and grind. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Hey everybody, Ransom here, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did like what you saw, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss on what I come up with next. Also give this video a share, as I'm trying to grow the channel and every little bit helps. And I will see you in the next video.